What's up, people? What's up? This is your boy K Solo. You already know what's the deal. Over here watching the football game, seeing the Bengals and the Rams do their thing. Last thing just now, Joe Barrow looks like he got a little hurt. But it's kind of boring. I don't really care for this football game. I believe that the best games ever was last 2 weeks ago was the Bucks against those two games. I mean, it was crazy. Buffalo and the Bucks. Those two games for me were the best playoff games ever. Anyway, like I said, this game is boring. So I'm gonna take a quick couple of minutes of telling you guys a quick story, and it's not a story; it's a true story. And while I'm looking at the football, I started remembering, Hernandez, Eric Hernandez. Sorry about that. I started remembering Eric Hernandez, and Eric Hernandez, as you know, was a great football player, as a tight end, number 81, Spanish guy, who life went somewhere different. The man had so many demons that it was crazy. Was convicted of killing his friend Lloyd, another ex-football player, not professional, but he was a football player, and he went by the last name of Lloyd. Was found guilty. Eric was found guilty. Aaron was found guilty of killing Lloyd, and that was it. And after that, they tried to convict Aaron. Aaron again with two other murders and stuff like that, and it was not successful like the one with Lloyd. So Aaron, I believe, got over on those two murders. Do I believe Aaron killed those two guys? Yes, I do believe that. Do I believe there's a lot more than what people believe? Why did Aaron, why I keep forgetting his name? Let me call him Hernandez, okay? Hernandez, Hernandez killed Lloyd. And people are saying it was because of a drug deal. People say because he couldn't trust Lloyd anymore, stuff like that. A lot of stuff was going on, but no one has hit it. No one has hit it, and no one has talked about it. But I will be the first one that's going to say something about this, because I believe why Eric Hernandez killed Lloyd and why he also killed himself. As you guys know, Eric Hernandez was a well football player, great football player, just signed with the Patriots, got a $40 million contract. Beautiful. The man's top of his world. He's doing his thing, but it doesn't turn out right because he goes back to the hood. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm talking about to the hood. He goes back to his old friends. And that's a recipe for disaster. If you making money and you're an athlete, a movie star, rapper, whatever you are, and you go back to your old neighborhood and start hanging out with your old friends, that's a disaster. That is a disaster. It's not going to turn out right for you or for anybody that's around you. So that's what happened to Eric Hernandez. You understand what I'm saying? And I believe that Eric Hernandez, deep down inside, was gay. Yes, he was gay. As a football player, baseball player, basketball player, whatever you want to call it, to be gay is kind of a disrespect towards the fans. You understand what I'm saying? And I believe Eric went through a lot of demons, to try to have control of his life, but he couldn't, because I also believe that he had that brain disease that a lot of football players get, boxers get, and their temper is out of control. They do things that is not normal, do things that they never done before, but they do it because they are not healthy. You understand what I'm saying? And as a young man like me that was mistreated by my stepfather used to drink, and he wanted us to train. Me and my brother Peter used to go bare knuckle punches. I mean, and this only used to happen when he used to drink. So I understand by growing up with a father that was abusive. You understand what I'm saying? A father that loved you, but he was abusive. And I understand that part with Eric Hernandez, that it was kind of rough for him. And yes, it's proven that he had that brain thing, that brain disease that people get from playing too much football, boxing, and stuff like that, from getting hit. A lot of concussions. It did a lot of damage to this man. A lot of damage to this man, because this man had a $40 million contract, hanging out with dudes that he was not supposed to be hanging out with, smoking weed, doing drugs, selling drugs, doing crazy things that a regular guy would do to get money. But he did not need this. I heard that the $50,000 that this guy gave him, Chad Ochocinco gave him for the number 85 when Chad Ochocinco went to the Patriots. I remember that. Chad did not last long, but I remember when that happened, that he paid Eric Hernandez $50,000 for the number, for his jersey number, and that was 85. So that money, that $50,000 that he took from Chad Ochocinco, was the money that he made a business deal with some weed, and he made a profit of $70,000. Good profit, but he's in the game. He's still selling drugs. He's in the game. He's doing things that he's not supposed to do. And why did he kill Lloyd? I believe he killed Lloyd because I believe Lloyd found out that Eric was gay. I found out that, in one of those days hanging out, drinking, partying, doing their thing, I believe Eric Hernandez, try to make a pass at Lloyd. And maybe they did. Because let me tell you right now, when it comes to money, money's a bitch. A lot of people would do crazy things for money. You understand what I'm saying? So who knows? Maybe Lloyd did. Maybe Lloyd did do something with Eric Hernandez. Maybe he did. You understand what I'm saying? And remember, Lloyd was hanging out with Eric Hernandez for a minute. So Lloyd knew a lot of Eric Hernandez's secrets, like the bodies, like the murders of those two young Spanish men. Eric Hernandez being gay, stuff like that with the drug deals. I believe that's what killed Lloyd. And that's why Eric Hernandez killed him, because he couldn't trust no more. Because that's all you hear. He couldn't trust Lloyd no more. Trust Lloyd in what way? In what way would you kill somebody if you don't trust that person? And I believe it was because two things that could ruin his career: the business deal that he did with the drugs, and being gay. Having his friends in the locker room looking at him like, yo, you gay, don't look at me. Those times in the showers, I'm pretty sure a lot of the guys would have been like, yo, I imagine how many times this nigga was looking at my shit when I'm taking a shower. I'm pretty sure that happened many, many times. That's why I believe Eric Hernandez killed Lloyd. He couldn't trust him no more. Lloyd knew all his personal secrets, as him being gay, as him as a drug dealer, and also as him being a murderer. And yes, Eric Hernandez is a murderer and was a murderer, and he was gay. Plain and simple, he was molested at the age of 6 by a bully around the area. I had read stories and I had heard stories of young kids getting raped, and after a few years, whatever, they continue with those kind of actions, but this time they're not getting raped. They are doing it on their own free will. And, I don't want to say that they loved it, they like it. I mean, something like that had to happen if they continued doing the same act. You understand what I'm saying? So who knows when he got raped, and why did he get raped? Why do a young man rapes another young man? Not unless that young man finds something out or senses something about that other young man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it, gutly, like I be saying it. And that young dude did what he did with Eric Hernandez, and it was bad. It was messed up. It was actually effed up. What I call effed up, and you know what the F stands for. So my belief was that Eric Hernandez killed Lloyd because Lloyd knew all his secrets, that he was gay, and he was a drug dealer and also a murderer. So what I'm trying to say is this, man. This man, Eric Hernandez, was a hell of a player. One of my favorites. Even though he was a Patriot, and I'm a Jet fan, he was one of my favorites. And not because he was Spanish. It's because he knew how to play the game and he made the game fun. You understand what I'm saying? So for everybody out there, man, that always wondered, why did he kill himself? Look at the documentary of him and the guy that he met in jail. This white kid, bunch of tattoos, and the white kid tells the people, yes, I was his lover. Yes, Eric Hernandez felt good talking to me. It's like when you have a secret and that secret is constantly stalking you. It is like a big relax when you tell somebody the secret. And I believe that as being gay, seeing that white dude, they had a little something going on. Because why is a guy's going to lie? Why are they not going to give that guy the letter that Eric Hernandez wrote to him? When Eric Hernandez took his life, he wrote a letter, a side letter to the guy of that inmate. And they never gave him that letter. They never gave the inmate the letter. Why? What was the reason? Why is somebody's going to lie and say that Eric Hernandez was gay and I was his lover? Why is somebody going to say that? What is he getting out of that? At that time, the guy is home now. Definitely he's home now. God bless him. He's home, whatever, because he doesn't have nothing to do with this story. But there's a lot more that people need to know. That football players, baseball players, basketball players, boxers, they all go through a lot of stuff, a lot of things, and they are human. And because of the profession that they have, they can't not do what they want to do if they was not so successful as the business that they have and they intend at that moment, at that time. So it is sad to see that man kill himself, and I was just thinking about this when I was watching the game, and I was like, wow. I remember his first Super Bowl. I remember his first Super Bowl, man, when he cut that ball and it was a touchdown, and I heard Eric Hernandez, and I was like, wow, beautiful, another Spanish guy doing his thing. But not for long. I believe 2 years later, he killed Lloyd. Actually, a year later, he killed those two other guys, those two Spanish guys, and then he killed Lloyd. And it's sad. It's sad. It's so sad. So anyway, guys, this is your boy K Solo, man. I was just thinking about this and and just putting 2 and 2 together, and putting 1 and 1 equals 2 and 2 and 2 equals 4. I'm just trying to put things together, man, and see what made this man kill himself. Yes, he was going to do mad time, no question about that. But he also had a little money that could hold him down. He ain't going nowhere, so that money could last him for a long time. Trust me. Money could last you a long time in state prison. You understand what I'm saying? So I really don't know why he did that. The only thing that I could say is by putting my things together, my stories here, my stories there, and just like that, putting it together and seeing that the reason was that Eric Hernandez was gay. And he was a drug dealer and also a murderer. And Lloyd knew this. Lloyd knew this. And if you look at his two friends, the two guys that got indicted with him for the murder of Lloyd, you could see the other guy, the other Spanish guy, the light-skinned guy. You can see that there's something wrong with that guy too. You can see that it's a little sugar in the boy's tank. You feeling me? Like what we say in the hood, a little sugar in that boy's tank. It's sad. But those that love the Eric Hernandez man, continue loving the man. Continue loving the man, because the man did some crazy stuff for you guys to continue loving him. Even though it was a new, it was a different show when he's playing, and it's a different guy when he's out, when he's not playing. Don't judge the man. Forgive the man. This is K Solo, man, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, man. Just a little eye-opener for me. And just to say that Eric Hernandez will be missed, and I will miss him, and I still miss him because he was a hell of a player. Yes, he did. And I would have loved that. I would have loved him to become. I would have had loved if the Jets would have took him. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys already know, man. This is the K Solo Show, and my love to everybody out there. To Eric Hernandez family, I'm sorry. And to his daughter, I believe his beautiful daughter, I am so sorry. And I hope the stories that they tell his daughter are stories that are very good, very funny, very animated, nice, and stuff like that. It won't be nice, people telling his daughter when she grows up a little older, the wrong things, the bad things that he done. Let her find this out on her own. On her own. Maybe she don't want to go there. But if you have a few people taking her there, then she's going to be like, well, let me see what my father was about. And it's not all about that. Okay? Because I do believe he loved his daughter. But he loved the streets a little bit more. He loved that Pazam a little bit more. And then again, he was sick. He had, the worstest case of that head injury, because it's so hard to pronounce and to say. It was just crazy. Okay, guys? Anyway, let me continue watching the game. I'm getting a little sleepy here, so let me continue watching the game and see if I wake up. All right, guys? So this is your boy K Solo, man, and thank you guys so much, man. And I don't know if I'm going to be here tonight, if I'm coming in tonight after the game. Maybe, who knows? I don't know. But the game is boring, all right? So this is your boy K Solo, man. Enjoy the story, enjoy the facts. And guys, let me know, man, what you guys think. Was he gay? Do you guys believe he was gay? Do you guys believe the dude from prison, what he said? And remember this, he did get raped, man. He was 6 years old. He told his brother this. His brother spoke about it in his new book. His brother wrote a book and spoke about it. That's crazy. This is your boy K Solo. I hope you guys enjoy this. And let me continue watching the games. And yes, I'm going for the Rams. Why not? Why not? I'll see you guys later. Your boy K Solo.